nobody out.
Luke Boyd.
Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Urshela.
That'll bring in Urshela. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Blares this one over toward first. And he'll flip this on to Greinke covering for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Digging in, Mike Tauchman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that's over. 2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Well hit deep down the right field line, and no one will track it down. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Chance Adams is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
72.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Digging in to try it again, Jordan Alvarez. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros on top, 6-2. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Here's Brett Gardner now, head-to-head against Chris Davinsky, batting at an even 400. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Gaddis finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 6. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. One out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down. 0-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Joe Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Greinke gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. CC Sabathia permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.